We are at the point where I would usually do my whole monthly deep cleaning routine that I have in my old videos, because as you can see, it's not looking that great my skin right now, but I would like to try a new approach this time, and instead of using like steam to open my pores before the clay mask and all the rest, I'll try a new method that I saw, which is skin gritting, which is pretty much using an oil-based cleanser to like clean the skin both before the clay mask and quite for a long time after, to like take off all the dead skin and debris and hopefully clean the pores better. I just wanna see and like compare how well it does compared to my usual method. So as usual, you gotta like look cute for it because it's gonna take quite a while. And once we have our ears on, my hair's doing anything right now. Yeah, we just take our oil-based cleanser and using this one as usual. They're mostly Korean products, and all of those that are available in Yesta I'll just link down below, and you can use your code to save a bit of your Yesta orders. But anyway, I'll take like a normal amount, and firstly you just have to like massage it in like you would usually do for normal oil cleansing, for a double cleanse for like 5 minutes approximately. I think I underestimated how long 5 minutes is, because this is way longer than I usually oil cleanse for. But anyway, now that they're done, and I'm kind of scared about the 10 and 15 minutes that I would have to do afterwards, we'll wash it off and then apply a clay mask and let it dry. Oops. Let it dry for however long it needs to. These ones will be about 10 to 15 minutes, I think. Now this is mostly dry. I think it could still stay on a bit, but I'm out of patience, so I'm gonna rinse it off and go back with our oil cleanser. As I said, this time it should be ideally be like 10 to 15 minutes, which is a little long time. I just hope my hands don't give out before that, but we'll see. I'm deciding that 10 minutes is more than enough because it already feels like forever. I even had to change like my hairband because they used to slip off moving my face that much. But anyway, now we're gonna emulsify it again and go on to completely remove it with a regular cleanser. Just finally finishing this like very long double cleanse. Now my skin definitely feels very clean, although I'm not sure how it will hold up, so we'll see. And by this time I usually go in with a calming mask, either oat or rice based, and then a sheet mask. But since the routine is already like pretty long and my skin doesn't like seem that irritated, I'll just tone like I'm doing right now and go straight in with a sheet mask. This is one of my favorites because it works really well. As always, you can always like use scissors to tailor how the mask fits on you, but I always find that this one requires like very minimal stretching for me, like this. And this one, you have to leave it on for quite a bit, like 20 minutes or so. Now that it's done, and I showered in the meantime, I'll just take it off and, as usual, use the remaining serum on like my neck and try to not waste anything. And finally, we can finish our routine with a moisturizer. For me, it's a daytime moisturizer because I'm doing all of this at like 10 a.m. And also remember to use sunscreen if you're doing this during the day, because you don't want to burn, especially since you've exfoliated a little bit mechanically by rubbing the oil in. So sunscreen, like this one. And I mean, it took a while. Overall, it took, I think, a little less than an hour. But as you can see, I got ready in the meantime. I cleaned, I vacuumed, so you can do quite a bit of stuff while you let things sit on your face. The only thing that actually takes a lot of time is rubbing the oil in, because you can't really make much else in the meantime. But I think overall, it worked quite well. My skin is looking a lot like calmer and less irritated, and overall feels cleaner. I will to see how it holds up in the following days, but I think it's quite comparable to what like my usual routine does. I don't think if it's like more convenient, because I think my usual one takes a little bit less, but yeah, good for a change. So here it is for today. Let me know if you tried this technique as well, if it worked for you, and what are your thoughts about it. I'm overall pretty happy with it. Bye!